Part 12, Mastering HTML Entities and Character Encoding. Welcome to Part 12 of our comprehensive HTML tutorial series. In this section, we'll delve deep into HTML entities and character encoding, essential tools for creating robust and internationally accessible web pages. Understanding these concepts ensures that your content displays correctly across different browsers and devices, regardless of language or special characters used. Table of Contents. Understanding HTML entities. Reserved characters in HTML. Using HTML character entities. Non-breaking spaces and hyphens. Common HTML entities. Diacritical marks. Special symbols in HTML. Greek letters and mathematical symbols. Emojis in HTML. Character encoding and the charset attribute. Comparing character sets. Best practices for using entities and encoding. Conclusion. Understanding HTML entities. HTML entities are special codes used to represent characters that have special meanings in HTML or are not readily available on the keyboard. They ensure that characters like comma, and others display correctly in the browser without being interpreted as HTML code. Reserved characters in HTML. Certain characters are reserved in HTML because they have specific functions within the markup language. To display these characters as part of your content, you must replace them with their corresponding HTML entities. Less than, and LT. Greater than, and GT. And, ampersand, and amp. Double quote, and quote. Single quote, and oppose. Example. P. I use and LT, div and GT, to create a division, /P. Displays as, use div to create a division. Using HTML character entities. HTML provides two primary ways to represent characters using entities. Entity names. Format, and entity_name. Example, and copy, for copyright. Entity numbers. Decimal, and hashtag entity_number. Example, and hashtag 169, for copyright. Hexadecimal, and hashtag entity_number. Example, and hashtag x00a9, for copyright. Choosing between names and numbers. Entity names are more readable and easier to remember. Entity numbers are useful for characters without a named entity or when working with different encodings. Example. P. A copyright symbol using name, and copy, /P. P. A copyright symbol using number, and hashtag 169, /P. Both display as, copyright. Non-breaking spaces and hyphens. Non-breaking space, and NBSP winky face. Prevents the browser from breaking a line at the space. Ensures that words or elements stay together on the same line. Example. P. A price, 100 and NBSP, USD/P. Displays as, price, $100. Non-breaking hyphen, and hashtag 8209 winky face. Prevents a hyphenated word from breaking across lines. Example. P. A state-of-the-art technology /P. With non-breaking hyphen. P. A state and hashtag 8209, of and hashtag 8209, the and hashtag 8209, art technology /P. Common HTML entities. Here's a list of common HTML entities that you'll frequently use. And NBSP, non-breaking space and NBSP, and hashtag 160. Less than and LT, and hashtag 60. Greater than and GT, and hashtag 62. And ampersand and amp, and hashtag 38. Double quotation mark and quote, and hashtag 34. Single quotation mark and oppose, and hashtag 39. Cent sign and cent, and hashtag 162. Copyright sign and copy, and hashtag 169. Registered sign and reg, and hashtag 174. Euro sign and euro, and hashtag 8364. Trademark sign and trade, and hashtag 8482. Usage example. P and copy, 2020 for your company. All rights reserved, /P. Displays as, copyright 2020 for your company. All rights reserved. Diacritical marks. Diacritical marks are symbols added to letters to alter their pronunciation or meaning. They are essential for correctly displaying languages other than English. Common diacritical marks. Mark description HTML representation example. Grave accent and hashtag 768, ah. Acute accent and hashtag 769, ah. Circumflex accent and hashtag 770, a. Tilde and hashtag 771, a. Diaeresis, umlaut, and hashtag 776, a. Cedilla and hashtag 807, c. Karen and hashtag 711, a. Breve and hashtag 713, u. Example. P Latin small letter a with acute, a and hashtag 769, I/P. Displays as, Latin small letter a with acute, ah. Special symbols in HTML. HTML entities allow the inclusion of various special symbols that might not be available on standard keyboards. Character entity number entity name description. For all and hashtag 8704, and for all. Del and hashtag 8706, and partial differential. There exists and hashtag 8707, and exist, there exists. Empty set and hashtag 8709, and empty set. Nabla and hashtag 8711, and nabla. Is an element of and hashtag 8712, and ISIN, element of. Is not an element of and hashtag 8713, and noden, not an element of. Contains as member and hashtag 8715, and ni, contains as member. Pi and hashtag 8719, and prod, nary product. Sigma and hashtag 8721, and sum, nary summation. Example. P mathematical symbols, and for all, x and ISIN, a, and exist, y and noden, b/p. Displays as, mathematical symbols, for all x is an element of a, there exists y is not an element of b. Greek letters and mathematical symbols. Greek letters are widely used in various fields, including mathematics, science, and engineering. HTML entities make it easy to incorporate these symbols into your web pages. Character entity number entity name description. Alpha and hashtag 913, and alpha, Greek capital alpha. Beta and hashtag 914, and beta, Greek capital beta. Gamma and hashtag 915, and gamma, Greek capital gamma. Delta and hashtag 916, and delta, Greek capital delta. Epsilon and hashtag 917, and epsilon, Greek capital epsilon. Zeta and hashtag 918, and zeta, Greek capital zeta. Alpha and hashtag 945, and alpha, Greek small alpha. Beta and hashtag 946, and beta, Greek small beta. Gamma and hashtag 947, and gamma, Greek small gamma. Delta and hashtag 948, and delta, Greek small delta. Epsilon and hashtag 949, and epsilon, Greek small epsilon. Zeta and hashtag 950, and zeta, Greek small zeta. Mathematical example. P at the equation and delta, E equals mc and sup 2, represents mass energy equivalence/P. Displays as, the equation delta E equals mc superscript 2 represents mass energy equivalence. Emojis in HTML. Emojis have become a universal language on the web, enhancing user experience by adding visual emotion and context. In HTML, emojis are part of the UTF-8 character set and can be included using their corresponding entity numbers. Common emojis. Emoji entity number description. Grinning face and hashtag 128512, grinning face. Smiling face with heart eyes and hashtag 128525, heart eyes. Growing heart and hashtag 128151, growing heart. Rocket and hashtag 128640, rocket. Party popper and hashtag 127881, party popper. Cat face bust in silhouette and hashtag 128570, ninja cat. Glowing star and hashtag 127775, glowing star. Example. P. Let's celebrate. And hashtag 127881, and hashtag 128512, rocket/P. Displays as, let's celebrate. Party popper grinning face rocket. Styling emojis. Emojis can be styled just like any other text using CSS. Example. P style equals font size 48px. And hashtag 128512, and hashtag 128525, and hashtag 128151. /P. Displays as, grinning face smiling face with heart eyes growing heart, in larger size. Character encoding and the charset attribute. Character encoding determines how characters are represented in your HTML documents. Specifying the correct encoding ensures that all characters, especially non-ASCII ones, display correctly. UTF-8 is the most widely used encoding on the web, supporting virtually all characters and symbols. Specifying UTF-8. Doctype HTML. HTML. Head. Meta charset equals UTF-8. Title a character encoding example /title. /head. Body. P. UTF-8 ensures proper display of characters like copyright, euro, and emojis smiling face with smiling eyes. /P. /body. /HTML. Key points. Place the meta charset equals UTF-8 tag within the head section. Ensure your text editor saves files using UTF-8 encoding. Comparing character sets. Different character sets support varying ranges of characters. Here's a comparison of some common character sets. Feature ASCII ANSI, Windows, 1252, ISO, 8859-1 UTF-8. Character range 0 to 127 0 to 255 0 to 255 0-10 000 plus, variable length. Language support English only Western languages almost all global languages. Special characters limited extended set extensive symbol support. Compatibility high Windows-based older HTML versions modern web standards. Usage recommendation legacy systems older Windows apps HTML for default HTML5 recommended. Why choose UTF-8? Universality, supports characters from virtually all languages. Flexibility, handles a vast array of symbols, including emojis. Compatibility, preferred encoding for modern web development. Best practices for using entities and encoding. Always specify UTF-8 encoding. Ensure the meta charset equals UTF-8 tag is present in the head section. Use entity names when possible. They are more readable and easier to remember, e.g., and amp, instead of and hashtag 38 winky face. Escape reserved characters. Replace comma and with their corresponding entities to prevent HTML parsing issues. Limit the use of entities. Use them only when necessary. Overusing can make the HTML code harder to read. Validate your HTML. Use tools like the W3C markup validation service to check for encoding and entity-related errors. Consistent encoding across files. Ensure all HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files use the same encoding to avoid mismatches. Use CSS for styling over entities. For visual effects like spacing, prefer CSS properties, margin, padding, over non-breaking spaces. Conclusion. Mastering HTML entities and character encoding is pivotal for creating web pages that are both functional and universally accessible. By properly using entities, you can ensure that special characters and symbols display correctly, enhancing the readability and professionalism of your content. Additionally, selecting the right character encoding, primarily UTF-8, guarantees that your website can cater to a global audience without encountering character display issues. In Part 12, we've covered the essentials of HTML entities, reserved characters, non-breaking spaces, diacritical marks, special symbols, Greek letters, emojis, and the importance of character encoding. Implement these practices in your projects to build robust and versatile web pages that communicate effectively across diverse languages and platforms. Stay tuned for the next part of our tutorial series, where we'll explore next topic to further enhance your HTML skills.